Well, man, that was fun. That was a fun night. Really proud of our team. And, these seniors, and for these guys to have an opportunity to roll out of here. We got some guys 6 years that they're leaving with, 5 of these, and guys with 4 years leaving with 3, and guys with 5 leaving with 4. So this is a great night for us. I'm really proud of this team, and I'm proud of the consistency of our program. But tonight was special. I mean, it really was. It's hard to win. No matter what happened tonight, we had a good year. But anytime you can win 11 and you win your league, you had a great year. And so this was a culmination of a great year and a lot of good things, that happened tonight. First of all, we didn't turn it over, and we got takeaways. We were +3 in the margin. Defensively, man, we got after the quarterback. They had 4 sacks. And then probably the biggest thing is, because, they moved the ball, but we got stops in the red zone, something we have not been doing well. So we got held them to a field goal, held them to downs, got the pick 6 in the red zone, and and we blocked the kick. So there were a lot of good things that happened in the red zone for us. It was a huge difference. And then obviously offensively, man, we really played well. Cade came in. We went into this game with him coming in the 3rd series, no matter what. DJ did not play well the first 2 series and didn't know what he was going to do. And then he came in and really played well, and we rolled the rest of the way. So a lot of guys made some plays. It's good to get Cole Turner back in there tonight. And we talked to him all year about, hey, listen, we're going to need you to win a championship. Didn't know it was going to quite be like that, but it was really awesome. He really don't even know what he's doing yet, but he's going to be a great player, and he really doesn't even know he's good. So super excited about just our future and a lot of the things that I saw tonight. But man, Trotter was awesome. He had 3 sacks, and again, the 3rd week in a row we've scored on defense. And then BT Potter once again. I mean, I think he became the first ACC player ever to have 4 seasons 100+ points. So all in all, all 3 phases did some good things, and probably played our best game for sure, since the Miami game. So happy for our guys. We're excited to go back to the Orange Bowl. When we won this thing back in 11, we hadn't been in the Orange Bowl in 30 years, and now we're going back for the 4th time in 12 years. And I'm really happy for our guys to be able to have an opportunity to experience that. And, the guys get this week off. We got a lot going on. We got 1 more week of class, and then we got finals. All of us got to hit the road. We got recruiting. We got a lot to do. We'll start our prep sometime next weekend, and then, get ready. We got 1 goal left, and that's to win the closer. Just super excited about, what these guys were able to do tonight, and, to win our 7th one in 8 years, And again, I didn't know this until tonight, but that hadn't been done since the 70s at Alabama. So I know people think this is supposed to be easy to be done. It's not. To win 1, but to be consistent like we've been as a program, and to get the start that we've had this decade. We had a great decade in the teens, but we're off to a better start in the 20s. A bright future ahead, and you saw a lot of that tonight. We only got 1 senior offensive lineman. Got a lot of young talent back, and then you saw what Cade could do tonight. Man, he's worked his butt off all year to get ready, and thought he might take it in the Notre Dame game. It didn't work out, but he's just kept grinding and kept preparing. And then tonight, man, he took it and didn't look back. And and again, I'm proud of DJ. And the leader he is, and just the man of character that he is. And the reality is, we would not have won the Atlantic, and we wouldn't have been here tonight without him. And we wouldn't have won the ACC Championship tonight without Klubnik. It was a great team win, and great to be a part of. And again, look forward to putting a good plan together and going down and competing in the Orange Bowl.
Questions? Raise your hand. Let's get the handheld mic to you. First question to our left.
Dabo, Steve Reed from the Associated Press. You said you had made a decision before the game to go with Cade on the 3rd series. First of all, why had you made that decision to do that? And second part question is, will he start in the Orange Bowl? Yeah.
We made the decision Sunday. Called Cade last Sunday and kind of told him what we were going to do. And it's kind of one of those things that it could have happened earlier. And it's guys got to earn it. And I've got a quarterback coach that that's coached some great ones, and he's coached the best of the best. And and Cade will be the first one to tell you he really wasn't ready early, and but he kept getting ready, and he kept doing what he needed to do. I thought the Notre Dame game, maybe it would happen. We struggled there. Again, DJ led us with the longest winning streak in the country, and after the Syracuse game, we're like, okay, and then obviously he goes in, throws a pick, and then we put DJ back in, and he really played well. He really played well to finish that game, and then he played two of his best games against Louisville and against Miami. Going into those games, knowing that a change was there if he didn't play well, and then obviously this past week, he gets all the blame and stuff, but he wasn't the reason we lost that game. I mean, he and everybody just said, oh, he was this or this, but we had 5 drops, we had fumbles. We gave up 360 yards passing, so he took his share of it. But there was certainly he didn't do some things well either. So we went into this game, and he knew it too, that hey, here's where we are. And you saw the first 2 series, he missed some easy plays, and we already knew he was going in, and then Cade went in and played well, and it happened. So that's how it goes. But again, we don't win the Atlantic without DJ, and there's no doubt about that. So I appreciate who he is. He's one of the most respected young men that's come through this program. His teammates love him, and things have to happen, the way they're supposed to happen. And tonight, that's the way it went. And Cade, man, he was ready, and you got a chance to see what he can do. And he played in rhythm. Guys made plays for him. And you see he's really, really fast. He can really make plays with his legs. I think he might have been our lead. We didn't really rush the ball very much, but I think he might have been the leading rusher on top of that. But it was a great night. And again, a glimpse to our future and what it looks like at Clemson. So I'm really happy for him. And yeah, he'll be definitely will start. He's earned the opportunity to go start. And so we got a few weeks here to get ready for whoever we play in the Orange Bowl, excited to see him continue to build on it, and again have a great finish and build some momentum going into next year.
Second row right in front of me.
Coach, Trevor Gross, CUTigers.com. How about the game Nate had? Really coming full circle since the terrible game he had at Wake Forest, and tonight he has the 2 PBUs in the end zone, the blocked field goal, and the ACC record 98-yard pick 6.
Wow, I didn't know it was a record. That's awesome. Yeah, he's been close. He's missed on about 3 of those pick 6s through the year where he's really been there. But he's a great player, and he's just really matured. He's gotten more focused. He's gotten more detailed as the year has gone on, and I'm really proud of him. I mean, he's a very, very talented young man. He's a guy that early on just a little rough around the edges, a little immature when it comes to really, doing what you need to do programmatically. And, man, he's just come full circle. He really has. The players love him. He's a great teammate. He really loves to play. He loves football, and I love that about him. It's important to him, but I love how, like I said, he's grown from a detail standpoint. He's had a bunch of pass breakups, but tonight was awesome. And, again, we got pressure on Drake, and we're able to make him hold the ball longer than he wanted to a few times, and make him get rid of it a little earlier than he wanted to a couple times. And that was just a great play right there, and an unbelievable return. I mean, he can really run, so that was obviously a huge play, and just really happy for him. And again, just a sophomore, got a lot of good football in front of him.
Hey, Coach, Alex Imbriano with ADSN. Two-parter for you. How rewarding is it for this group of seniors and fifth-year seniors to end their careers with winning an ACC championship and going to a Orange Bowl? And how exciting is it for you as a coach and a father to see your son, Drew, score on that 2-point conversion?
Yep. Yeah, it was great. We knew we had that, and we that put us up. Instead of 3 touchdowns, it was 3 touchdowns and a 2-point. So it was a good play, and he had a couple nice plays. Man, Drew's a guy we got a lot of confidence in, and he's steady, he's consistent, he knows what to do, he's tough, he catches it, And you know, every opportunity that he's had this year, he's taken advantage of it. And he's one of the most respected guys on this team too. He's a great leader and unbelievably committed. So I'm really happy for him and proud of him for the game he had. And for these seniors, yeah, I mean, you know, this is what you do it for, to have an opportunity to win a championship. And it's a goal in our program for everybody. So we had a couple with the class of 21 hadn't won one yet. And then obviously our freshmen that just got here this year, the class of 22. So every signing class that we've had since February of '09 has won a championship or multiple. And that's a huge part of what we want for our guys to experience. So for these, again, Luke Price rolling out of here with 5 out of 6 years, and you know, KJ and those guys leaving with 4 out of 5. TD leaving here with 3 out of 4. It's something they'll never forget. I don't know that they really can kind of grasp that right now, but 20 years from now, that's probably one of those things where, like, yeah, man, you know, they make it look easy, but it's not. It's not easy.
We'll take questions for Cade also, please. Who's the next question? Third row.
Coach, Rob Gilchrist, WCRS, 1450 AM, 98.5 FM. After that opening score by North Carolina, seemed like the defense just settled in and just played a heck of a ball game for the next 3.5 quarters. What does that tell you about Coach Goodwin, his preparation, how he just kept the guys focused throughout the ball game, even getting down 7-0 early on?
Yeah, I mean, we've made a lot of strides defensively this year, and obviously we've had some guys in and out, and didn't have Mickens the first half, and you know, we've had some guys beat up. Makuba has been beat up all year, but you know, I'm proud